Alright, if you're looking to dabble or get going in the basics of networking, you found the right place. Networking is really powerful. It's how you're viewing this page. That's how the internet works, is a like very large system of networks. But if you want to get started, I've gone ahead and created a basic client-server TCP Chatroom application that's run in the command prompt. Uses sockets and threading. So let's go ahead and take a look at the final product, and then we can take a look through some of the code. So the first thing that you'll have to do to get the code running is start the server, and this is in Python, so we'll do Python and then run server.py, and we see the server's listening now. That means that we're ready for clients to connect to it to join the chat room. So in our other command prompts, we'll go ahead and enter as client. So we'll start the client script, so client.py, and you can start as many of these as you want. We'll ask you for a nickname, so we'll go ahead and choose Jim as our nickname, and we are connected to the server, so now we can send messages, and you'll see they're showing up in the chat. Right now it's pretty basic because there's just one client, but let's go ahead and add another one. So we'll do Python client.py, and we'll do Dwight here, and now we are connected to the server. You'll see in Jim's chat that it says that Dwight joined the chat, and we can send a message to Jim and say, what are you doing? And you'll see they show up here. Likewise, you can chat from here. It's Battlestar Galactica. And you can chat back and forth. And the messages will show up. So that's the basic functionality there, is that we have the messaging back and forth. You can see over here that we log out when people connect. I've also added a little bit of additional functionality for admin features. So it starts the same. You run the client script, and you join as admin, and you have to put in an admin password. Right now, since it's so simple and basic, it's not secure at all. It's just admin pass for the password, and then you're connected as an admin. Admins have the power to kick and ban, so we can kick out either Jim or Dwight by saying kick. We'll go ahead and send a message first. Hello. And then we'll go ahead and kick. Let's kick Dwight out. And you'll see that we've been kicked, and then over here error occurred because we were kicked by an admin. So if we go ahead and close that and then rejoin as Dwight, it will let us rejoin. Oh, wrong way. But now if the admin goes ahead and bans him, it will not let Dwight join again after that. So the error occurred. So let's go ahead and try to join again. Python. And if we try to join as Dwight at this point, oh, I think I added extra space. And now it's connection refused because of ban. So that's the basic product right here. There's definitely room to add more functionality, trimming white spaces like that so the ban works, banning by IP, adding more actions and stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look through the code. I did use PyCharm for here, so we have just the README, and we also have a server. So for TCP chat, you need to use threads and sockets, and what you'll do is you'll connect with a host and a port. And so right here we set up the server using the socket. We're using an internet socket, and then sockstream means TCP. We bind the server to that host and port, and then we have the server listen. And then we just have a few different functions for our server to be able to do. Broadcast is just for the server to send out messages that it receives. Handle is to handle incoming messages from the clients, and we see, if it starts with kick or ban, we have special cases. And then if not, then we'll broadcast it. If there's errors, we do try to handle that. And we also have a function for the server to receive clients that are trying to connect. And this is just where we ask, we look for the nicknames and stuff and make sure that they're not banned. We also handle admins here. So if it's an admin, we ask for a password and see if it matches the admin pass. This could definitely be more secure. And then we print some messages about what happens when they join, and then we also have functions to kick the user. And then to run the script, we just we have it listen here, and then we run the receive, so it will start receiving clients, and then the other functions will be called within there. So that's the server, and then the clients that you can run multiple of these to connect is pretty similar. When we run this, we actually ask for the nickname, and then if the nickname's admin, we ask for that up front, so we're not trying to do all the sockets running. But then we create clients kind of the same way. We're using the same host and port. And then we keep running the threads until we set stop thread to true. So we have a similar receive function. This is to receive incoming messages from the server. And so we decide what to do. You know, if the server asks for nick, we're trying to find the nickname. If they're asking for a password, we send a password. If we send a ban message from the server, then we stop the thread. Otherwise, we just print whatever messages are coming through. And then the other function that we need here is just to write. So if the user is writing something, we check, you know, if they're an admin, we see if they can kick or ban. If not, we just send the message normally with their nickname appended to it. And then we just have a receiving thread and a writing thread for each client so that they can do those actions in conjunction with each other. That's my demo. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you want to get dabbling in networking and get into connecting even more on the World Wide Web.